It's gonna be how I do my Cayo setup for anybody who's wanting to know. I don't go for really any points of interest unless it's like uniforms, because sometimes the supply truck spawns right there. So I mean, if it's like right there, I'm probably just gonna get the point of interest. First thing off, we go to the side shed over here, and immediate strat. When you take the picture and get ready to send it to Pavel, I don't know if you can do it on the first one. I guess I'm testing here. You cannot do it on the first picture. All right. So you can take you can take a picture of multiple items at once when you're normally only supposed to take one. So I'll explain that when I come over to the hangar, and hopefully I can get 2 pictures of one. So already 2 cocaine here. So at this point, I'll take the picture. It's gonna say to press X to send to Pavel. So I'm gonna send it to Pavel, and then I'm gonna wait like half a second, and then press the X button again to send the second one to Pavel as well, even though there's no picture up. So hopefully I do it right first time. Nope, fucked it up.
Okay, position locked.
That's fine. I'll have
That's on your
plenty of
planning
time to
screen
test that
now.
out later.
Location noted.
Um, there are 2 items up there. One is cocaine, one is cash. See if I can get both these in one picture. No, it's not looking like I can. But yeah, there's the bay up here. And I'll just take this picture to see what happens. Yeah.
Location noted.
Oh, I got a picture of the cash actually. Wow, I actually had a chance to get the double. Okay. But yeah, there's 2 things up there. You have to use the forklift over here to get up there if you ever decide to steal from it. But you're able to just take pictures from the bottom. Next things next, we go to the main dock that's up here. This isn't the main dock. This is the secondary dock. I think is what it's called. I can't remember what it's called. I should say that it is very vital, extremely vital, that you get a motorcycle for the setup. So there are 2 at the start, and then if you ever mess it up, you can just grab a Jeep, and there are like 4 more that spawn over at this dock. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for this guy to spawn. There's a guy over in the corner back here who's kind of looking. I'm about to go in his cone of vision a little bit. This guy right here. Sometimes he doesn't spawn, and that makes your life so much easier for scouting this dock. There can be a set of clothes that can spawn in here, just off the top of my head. You should already know there's bolt cutters that can spawn on this thing right here, which I think there are there. Yeah, there's bolt cutters there, but I won't worry about that, because if you go on the silent approach, you don't need to grab the bolt cutters. Next is this little gated area here. See if I can do it. Nope.
Okay,
It's
position locked.
like a frame perfect kind of trick, you know.
That's on your planning screen now.
Alright, the goal. Yeah, I'm a little slow with this right now. That's fine. I guess since I got the time, might as well just take a picture of the bolt cutter since I'm here.
Aha, bolt cutters. If there are locks to get through quietly, this will be your friend. I will note location now.
Oh boy. Almost got spotted there because I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Never mind. Apparently, I thought I was good, but apparently I wasn't. Alright, there we go. I screwed up once. But also, that motorcycle's now in a spot that's not so bad either. So, worth it. It's the motorcycle that always falls over. And coming in from this approach as well is also nice, because now I only have to worry about really one guard, which is this sniper that sits in the tower. Because I can just kind of go off his cone of vision, and then come down here and take a picture of this since the guy's 30 feet away. Just make sure you don't run into that camera that's right there. The camera position does change. Wow, this is some of the most cocaine I've ever seen. Nope, I can't do it now. I don't know why. Every time I try to do the double scout, I can't do it.
Noting location.
So from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch the sniper up in the tower, and when instead of going through the gate over here, that's honestly really crappy. I can't do it the gateway anymore after doing this. You can use a motorcycle to go over this little hump over here. He does do like a quick turnaround, so you got to make sure you have to wait a little bit before he's actually in position. But wheelie just going over that, and you'll make it over the hill just fine. And nobody should see you. It's pretty hard to screw up. I screw it up by going into the ocean more than I do actually going to the right side and getting spotted. So just have to look out for that. You won't get it every time, but it's not too difficult once you get some practice in. Next, we head down to this area down here where this guy likes to stare at the next warehouse. And if you're fast enough, ooh, you can get in. Woo! Scares me every time. Alright, let's try it again. Nope, I can't do it. That's fine. I think I have a video of me doing it, so I'll probably just put a little snippet into this about, you know, what it looks like. I guess I'm a little out of practice, but you're able to get in here just in time. I don't know. I like to be risky. If you don't want to be risky and try to get in before he looks over here, I recommend not doing what I did. But if you feel like you can do it and you got enough practice doing it, then there's no point in not trying. Next, we come up here. We don't have to worry about this guard on the left. He doesn't really care. Come with this little mound. And hopefully get over here before this guard turns around. Come to the right, and right where this camera is at, there is another warehouse. And you can get pretty close, and this guard won't see you. Same with you, don't have to be worried about that. There's bolt cutters that spawn underneath the shed right there, if you ever decide to see them and want them.
That's on your planning screen now.
Next, you're gonna wheelie over that little portion right there. If you don't wheelie, you won't get over it. And then just climb up this hill right here. Another variation, sometimes it can be a guard on that road right there, a guard on the road right there and block you. So, if you need to, again, just wait for him to turn around. Another guard could spawn on the backside of there, but there pretty much won't be a point after that once you get this thing. The signal box can spawn on the base floor or any of the 3 rungs on the tower. I got pretty lucky with this one, so I just pretty much have to spam it at this point. It's just multiplication thing. X is 10. Usually when there's a 10 and the other ones are, you just need to find the one that adds up. Simple addition at that point. Normally, I would say get back on the Manchez and ride down the mountain, but I do want to show this strat in case it ever does arise that you need to use it. Because the Manchez, there's pretty much, it's a waste of time coming up here. It's a lot faster when you're on the base level. Just go get on the Manchez and go drive down the mountain. But every time you get into the Vellum, it gives you a parachute, and you kind of come in on a Vellum. So you're given a parachute. So if you ever have any signal boxes on these top 2 rungs, or even just the 3rd rung down there, it's worth just come up here and then jump off and parachute all the way over there. So I figure. I don't know. I think I like that strategy better because I don't have to worry about running into trees because the shrubbery on this map sucks. Climbing gear right here. If you're looking for climbing gear and you want to get in a special way. From here, we're going down to the docks that are down there. Jump off, immediately start spamming the parachute button, and then I like to build speed, so I like to kind of dip down every now and then pull up. My controller feels kind of unresponsive. Maybe it's just this map. Okay, apparently I botched that landing even though I was flaring. Oh well, whatever. I've got a pretty good scouting location for the main dock because there's only 1 guard that actually patrols through here right now when there can be up to like 3 or 4, I think. So this is a very good spawn for this dock. But usually this is like where you want all your good loot to be because this is the fastest route to escape. And as far as it goes right now, I have a really good solo heist going on with the amount of cocaine I found in the north. And I'm hoping maybe I can find some cocaine here in this shed. I like to get up on this boat because this dude that patrols can sometimes see you if you get too close. Cash and weed. Wow, ain't this a fantastic duck? Nope, didn't do
I
it.
have a feeling Mr. Rubio has very good marijuana. Will fetch good price. Marking location.
It takes practice to get the double scan. And I've only just recently discovered that you could do a double scan. Like, maybe 2 KOs ago, so. This boat will always spawn here, so if you ever decide to come to the main dock, you can use that boat to escape. Even if you have a different exit location, you can still just go out to the open ocean and you'll be fine. Get on this dock, jump this little gap here, the camera can't see you. And then this is the last secondary objective we have here. I guess I'll try once again. Nope.
Noting location.
I don't know, it's not working this time. Normally it works. I don't know. Like I said, I'll edit in the clip I have of me doing it.
To planning screen.
Alright, and then from there,
Okay. Position
run to the camera, because we don't need to worry about getting caught anymore. I do think uniforms are pretty valuable for escape, because cameras won't be able to see you, but if you destroy the electric station before you get down there, so if you decide to do like a Vellum entry or something like that, you can take out the power station and not even have to worry about cameras until you get inside the compound. So that's pretty much the entirety of like the outside the compound area. This is going to be the interior of the compound that we can scout. And you can do this as soon as you get to the tower. Just for video's sake, I want to save this for the very end, because, well, anybody can do this. And that is the worst one you can grab. It's always a little bit more if you do it on hard. No more paintings down here. There are 2 paintings that can spawn in the office. One right there. There is none. And then another right there. There is none. From here, we go for the little storehouses that are outside the office. So far, I've got a fair amount of gold, so this would be a solid 2-player heist, since I have a ton of cocaine. Alright, there we go. If I can get more gold out of this, it'd be a solid 3-man heist. And then South Storage Camera 2 is the very last camera. Oh, there you go. Right there. That was a solid, a lot of good stuff in here. So from there, you're done. Just get in the Vellum and go. Yep. And so, this is also why it's better to scout it at the tower, because that message at the top left will stop you from actually going into the Vellum until it goes away, which is kind of annoying. Or do I have to get some distance? Can't leave the island unless you get kicked off or you find the main objective, so might as well just get the main objective while you're here and you can scout later. Because you don't have to do all these scouts right at the start. So if you get caught twice and you lose both your mancheses that are at the start, you might as well just go back and then respawn. But usually once you get to the tower, you've already scouted everything, except for the last dock, and the last dock again is like the one where you want to scout, because that one's your exit loot. So that's up to you. You can route that however you want. This is how I feel is the fastest way.